Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Alir from Trade the Ratings on MarketFi. Instead of commenting on today's activity, I thought I'd take you behind the curtain, basically, of my morning ritual through which I go to generate our focus list, which you end up seeing in the hour before trading opens. Initially, it all starts with a huge list of stocks, anywhere from 20 to 100 when sell-side analysts have been busy re-rating their coverage universe. Today, it happened that I closely considered about 23 stocks for either long or short trades today. There were about 50 that were re-rated today, but I picked these because they passed my preliminary screen, basically a certain move to their 52-week range, a certain behavior on the previous day's trading, as well as where they are with regards to other indicators, how much they have appreciated since their 52-week low. So these are very rough, rudimentary technical indicators to sort of comb over to be a little more efficient in going through our lists. And then I look at the stocks in terms of market cap. I look at them in terms of average daily volume. I prefer stocks that are obviously over 500 million, over $500 million in size. Volume average is a metric I very closely pay attention to because we trading group here at TTR, and getting in on a name which will not have volume subsequent to our trades is not something that we want to get caught on. Plugging the names one by one on a charting software is where you start to see the real technical narrative. Definitely, these are patterns which are appealing to someone who's looking to take an intraday trade to basically speculate on one direction or another. Click Technologies, you can see the 52-day chart, which I am not a die-in-the-wool technical analyst of equities, but even I, with my technical prowess, quote unquote, I would venture a guess that this stock here is due for some relief on the upside. Of course, the major part of my research process in the morning is actually reading the Analyst insight. The analysts obviously are these people who have tons of access to these companies and have tons of access to other resources and other related entities to companies. So obviously they're very educated with regards to what they talk about when they mention a stock. And in Click's case, for example, Morgan Stanley had a proprietary data survey of 300 global IT managers, which suggested that a lot of them were going to use Click solutions. So right off the bat, this fundamental tidbit connects very nicely with this chart over here. That is exactly what this chart in the intraday horizon is looking for to get that small pop which we want. So you have a major firm with a huge megaphone, which traders, crowds, the CNBC listen at, and you have a stock which has not been is in a position where it could move to the upside from where it is. So that's opportunity. Aeropostale was another chart which looked very interesting to me, and especially what attracted my attention was this what looks like an elliptical, but is in fact the two Bollinger Bands simply shaping up like that because of this huge down gap here on Aeropostale's chart. So this looked also like a stock which was aching for some upside. And also Bank of America had a favorable note to that effect. So I was looking for this morning for Aeropostale to have a green candle in intraday. Unfortunately, this did not pan out. Green dot, again, a similar chart to Aeropostale in the false elliptical here. Green Dot also had a huge down gap when they told their shareholders basically that they had lost a couple of exclusive agreements with the retailers. So Green Dot was going to see a lot more competition and investors bailed. So this stock was oversold, okay? And this tells me, this 52-week chart here tells me that Green Dot as well is looking for the opportunity at the first sign of positivity, is looking at the opportunity to add a little bit of market valuation. And Piper Jaffray seems to agree to that. Piper Jaffray had a note this morning that said the company's highly liquid, it's got tons of cash and liquid assets in its balance sheet, and therefore just that alone counts for about half of its market valuation. And people, according to Piper Jaffray, were ignoring some pretty heavy strides that the company had done to basically come up with other products to counteract the fact that they will have more competition than in the past. So all in all, across these three stocks, we had a combination of technical developments, fundamental insights, whether from the company themselves, the external developments, or proprietary analyst surveys. We had this set of insights which made us reasonably certain that they were going to take on. I will see you guys tomorrow morning, where hopefully we have another set of stocks to trade profitably.